Good morning, good evening, hello guys, it is TKWF and welcome back to another video. This is another episode of the TKWF. Now, I would just like to wish everyone a Happy New Year, as this is coming out on New Year's Day. And we have a brilliant show for you tonight. We have the Women's Battle Royal to crown the first ever Women's Champion. We've signed 4 new women to be entered into that Royal Rumble. And later on tonight, we will be having a new multi-man title tournament. So let's kick it off with the Women's Battle Royal. I also should mention we were meant to have a non-title rematch for the Tag Team Championships, but unfortunately Angelo Epps suffered a small injury during training and was unable to compete this week. He will be back next week. So we're just going to have a singles match between Bishop and Jay Stone, because they seem to have some unsolved issues after their title match last week. But first, in this match, we have the Queen of Danger, Alexia. Now, we still don't have the reasons for why Alexia and Christy ended their match in a countout, and Christy just walked away from the match. But I'm sure those will get answered at a later date. But for now, let's interest. Well, there is a bit of a yeah, as I was about to say, there is a bit of a glitch there in the nameplate, but this is one of our new signees, Alice Lane, not Alice Lana, as the nameplate would suggest. But she is a brilliant wrestler who has come from many different female-only companies, and she is here to prove herself in the TKWF. Could she be the first TKWF Women's Champion? Who knows? Could Alexia be the first TKWF champion? All we know is this is a 6-woman over-the-top rope battle royal, and the winner will be crowned the first champion. And here we have another new signee in Callie Torres. Now, the fans don't seem too happy about Callie Torres. She comes in here with quite a bit of an attitude issue herself, looking to crown herself as the first champion. Could she do it? Could she pull it off? Who knows? But she is the new signee to the TKWF. And here we have another new signee in Cameron Newton. Now, she is quite an interesting character, I would say the least. But she is a new signee looking to make a name for herself in the TKWF. I should just mention, in the next coming weeks, we will be introducing a few new superstars to the roster. However, they won't always be debuting in a title match just this week, because we had no other matches to put them in. So the 4 new signees in the women's, because we had to establish the women's division, we figured a 6-woman battle royal to introduce the 6 women that we have currently signed to the roster would be the best way to do that. And the multi-man match will introduce 2 new signees there as well. That is also here we have our last new signee of the night, Sarah Majors. She is looking to make a name for herself in the TKWF, and she doesn't care what she has to do it. She is not one to follow the rules, but she is one to make a name for herself in this company. So yeah, as I was saying, in the multi-man match, we will introduce 2 new superstars as well, because we were going to have the tag team rematch, but as I said, Angelo Epps is currently on on a small injury from training, so he wasn't able to compete. And we also are going to have a title versus title, or champion versus champion match, I should say, not title versus title. It'll be the TKWF World Champion taking on the TKWF Intercontinental Champion in a friendly exhibition match. No stakes are being competed in that match. It's just show off our 2 new champions and what they've got, and see who is the better champion of the 2. But here we have our 6th and last member in this Battle Royal. It is Christy. Now, it's an interesting perspective because, you know, Christy walked away from the title match last week. We don't know what happened. We still don't know what happened. Both Christy and Alexia refused to comment on the situation, but we are off. The 6 women, as you can see, Cameron Newton is quite a tall specimen of a person, and she's already using her size and strength to try throw Christy out immediately in this match, but Christy only managed to stay fighting back. And we have Alexia and Callie Taurus taking each other out, and then in the corner we have Sarah Majors and Alice Lane. And now it seems that... Oh, well, I was going to say Christy and Alexia have changed opponents, but then Alexia took down Christy. So, but we're back to the starting 6, or the starting 3 like verse-up matchups, whatever you want to call it. A reminder, this is an over-the-top rope battle royal. So, you have to be thrown over the top rope, both feet touching the floor to be eliminated. The last woman standing will be crowned the first ever TKWF Women's Championship. Or Women's Champion, sorry. And I don't know what Alexia's doing. She's running into the ropes there. But Callie Taurus just catching her out there. Oh, well, it looked like Alice Lane was going to eliminate Sarah Majors there. But alas, she did not. Oh, and here we go. Alexia's got Callie Taurus in the corner. Alice Lane's got Sarah Majors up on the rope. Could we see the first elimination of the night? Oh, no, so close. Oh, but here we go. Alice Lane trying to push Sarah Majors off now. No, not enough for the first elimination of the night. I should also mention the multi-man title match. Oh, my God! Christy has just sent the towering Cameron Newton flying outside the ring. And the first elimination of the match. And Christy and Alice Lane just work together to throw out Sarah Majors. We are down to 4 women in this match. Oh, but Christy turns on Alice Lane immediately after. As I was about to say before all that happened, and Alexia has just been eliminated by Callie Taurus. Again, let's try this again. The multi-man match will be competed in a elimination fatal 4-way match. So, and it'll be a Falls Count Anywhere match as well. So, Falls Count Anywhere, you have to pin or submit your opponent to eliminate them, and the last man standing will be crowned the new or still multi-man champion. If Rufus Rush can manage to pull off a fluke win like he did last week in the ladder match. But here we go. Alice Lane fighting back valiantly against Christy here. Callie Taurus was just waiting for these two to try to eliminate each other. Smart strategy in this type of match, I believe. Until Christy turns on Callie Taurus with that jawbreaker. Oh, and Oh my god, Christy just knocked out Kelly Torres. We're down to 2. We're down to Christy versus Alice Lane. Could this be the end of the match? Could this be the final elimination? Will we see Alice Lane crowned as our first champion? Sorry about that. I had a little bit of the hiccups in that sentence. But Christy and Alice Lane fighting valiantly to try to be claimed as the first women's champion. Even though Christy had a chance last week and she kind of threw it away. But she could make up for it here in this match if she manages to eliminate Alice Lane in this one-on-one over-the-top rope match. Oh, but what's going on here? On the strength of Alice Lane, just threw her out. I really need to fire the graphics guy because it's meant to say Alice Lane, not Alice Lana. But ladies and gentlemen, Alice Lane, our first ever TKWF Women's Champion. What a debut for this woman, with an amazing showing in the first match of her TKWF career. But for now, we have the match that I was talking about. This was originally meant to be a tag team match, a non-title match, to show a rematch of the 2 tag teams that we currently have signed, of the Dangerous Alliance versus the Gangster Squad. But surely enough, Angelo got himself injured, so we have to have a singles match. And of the Dangerous Alliance, we have Bishop. Now, Bishop put in a hell of a lot of work in the tag team match last week. It was only just caught off with a roll-up pin that Angelo Epps was managed to pull off the victory and bring the titles to them. But for now, his opponent here tonight is one and only Jay Stone. One half of the tag team champions in the TKWF is Jay Stone. One half of the Jay Stone. I need to fire my announcer as well, apparently. He was meant to say one half of the tag team champions, Jay Stone, but he did not. So this is going to be an interesting match. These two put on a battle in the tag team match, and it was only because both people had their tag team partners to break up the falls that they didn't end the match. And Bishop just walking past Jay Stone like, yeah, what's up? You don't scare me just because you're champion. But Jay Stone staring down Bishop now staring down a member of the crowd. He's here to show why the Gangster Squad is the tag team champions currently. Can he manage to beat Bishop in this one-on-one match with no help from Angelo Epps? It'll be an interesting showing to see. And here we are. And Bishop already, in a fall-away slam. Now Bishop just taking dominance in this match, straight up. Nice power slam there. Picking Jay Stone up by the head and slamming him down. Using his strength and height ability over Jay Stone to just brutalize him and beat him up. There is no love lost between these two, and that is damn sure. Jay Stone rolling out of the ring to try to get away from Bishop. And trying to catch him off guard while he's rolling out of the ring, but no, unfortunately Bishop has taken the offense. And a belly-to-belly suplex. And Bishop is taking this match. Jay Stone finally got a bit of offense in. And these two going toe to toe now. Oh my god, really? This is 2 weeks in a row that the second match of the night has ended in a draw from a double countout. I need to start speaking to my wrestlers about wrestling outside the ring and tell them that it's not what they're meant to be doing. But ladies and gentlemen, here we are with a Cruiserweight #1 contendership match to challenge Akira Falcon for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, we have Jesse Kincaid, who couldn't pull off a victory in the Triple Threat ladder match against Vex and the rookie Rufus Rush, but he put on such an amazing showing in that match that I decided that he deserves a Cruiserweight title shot here tonight. So, surely enough, that's what we're going to do. I should mention, I do call it the Cruiserweight Championship, though I do allow light heavyweights to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship, because otherwise it limits me to like 3 superstars currently that I have signed to compete for the division. So I allow light heavyweights like Jesse Kincaid to compete for the title, just to give it a bit of a different, a more variety in who we can have compete for the title. But surely enough, we have the Senshi. You know, didn't have the ability to beat Akira Falcon last week in the first ever Cruiserweight title match. But he put on a brilliant showing against Akira Falcon. I would dare say that it came down to the wire, and if Akira didn't get the upper hand when he did, he probably would have lost the match. So I'm giving the Senshi another chance to earn a #1 contendership match against Akira Falcon and earn his rematch. Jesse Kincaid just standing on the side of the ring there, just taunting the fans. And we're off. Oh, a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, and the Senshi's got in a waist lock now. Oh, and a slam! That's got to take some strength, considering that Kincaid is a bit heavier than the Senshi. Oh, and a slam from Kincaid now. Nice headlock. Oh, and a punch to the face before it gets broken up. And Kincaid's taking some offense now in this match. Nice belly to back suplex, or a German suplex I should say. I mean, I guess they're both the same thing, but I digress. Oh, a kick to the face. Oh, and a kick to the arm. That has got to be painful. Kick to the chest. Oh my god. Kincaid is just using his size advantage over the Senshi to outspeed him. Oh, and a butterfly suplex. What a butterfly suplex there from Jesse Kincaid. Poor Senshi hasn't had any offense in his match. Oh, and as I speak, here he comes getting his offense in. Oh, here we go. And a superplex off the top rope. Oh my god. Well, the Senshi just taking the offense now after that suplex. Oh! And that was a Hurricane Runner, wasn't it? Not a Frankensteiner. I almost called it a Frankensteiner. My bad. But Senshi just taking reins over Kincaid now in this match. Oh, that has gotta hurt. The Senshi wants not only a shot at the Cruiserweight title again, oh, and another Hurricane Runner, but he wants another shot at his rival, Akira Falcon. Meanwhile, Kincaid just wants to prove himself and wants to win a title in the TKWF. He failed his first chance at a title shot in the TKWF. Oh, and here we go with the chops. And the sound from those chops. Oh, one more. Oh, that has gotta hurt. Well, a reminder, the Senshi is from Japan, and they love their chops over in Japan. Oh, went for an enziguri, but got counted. Oh! But then the Senshi counted the punch, and then hit his own kick. Oh, a kick to the head now. Oh, and out goes the ring. Or out goes the ring. Out goes the Senshi out of the ring, and then Kincaid follows. Oh, guys, don't end this in another countout. Please get back in the ring. This is just unbelievable. If this match ends in a countout, neither of these people will be #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm gonna make that a ruling right here, right now. Oh, come on, guys. You're at 8. Don't let it end this way. Senshi's back in the ring. Oh, but he's back out. Okay. He almost ended this in a count-out victory, which I was gonna kind of like get up in for and not want to give him the title, but he had enough smarts to run out and reset the count. He wasn't going to let this match end in a count-out victory. As much as I may not like the Senshi, and for his reasoning for that being, oh, could we see a tap here? Could we see a tap from this front face lock submission move that he's got locked in right now? Oh no. Rolls out of it, though that was a close one. Oh, a nice Hurricane Runner there. Oh, here we go. Locks in the crossface. Locks in the crossface. Could we see a tap? And the Senshi taps. The Senshi taps. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Kincaid is the new #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a match that was. These guys were back and forth. Even though they almost lost to a double countout, they managed to bring the match back in. And I'm sure the Senshi's regretting not winning by a countout victory now, because he lost to a submission now. Oh, but here comes Akira Falcon. What? What the hell is Akira Falcon doing? This is just unbelievable. He's just staring at Jesse Kincaid now. I'm sure he probably wanted the Senshi to win so they could continue their rivalry. But Jesse Kincaid got in the way. Oh, and Kincaid. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's locked in the crossface. He's locked in the crossface. And Akira's tapping. Well, ladies and gentlemen, could this be a sign of what's to come in this match that we will probably see next week? But for now, let's move on to our next match. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the champion versus champion match. it is the TKWF Intercontinental Champion about to make his appearance right now in Andre Salas. He put a brilliant match against his opponent last week to claim the TKWF Intercontinental Championship for himself. And now he's got a tougher opponent against him in the TKWF World Champion TK Landon, who, as I've explained, is probably one of the better superstars on this roster, and we had to go for a lot to sign him, but surely enough, Andre Salas is probably the second best on the roster, and that is why he is the TKWF Intercontinental Champion. So, will these guys go toe-to-toe? Will it end in a stomping? Who knows? But let's find out. Because here he comes, the TKWF World Champion. He is the one and only TK Landon. And you know, he put up a brilliant match in his match against Doc last week to claim the TKWF World Champion for himself. And now he's got to go through probably one of his tougher opponents in the roster, in Andre Salas, to show that he deserves that title and that he is the dominant one in the TKWF. A reminder, this is not for any stakes. This is purely a friendly exhibition match of our two top champions to see who is the better of the two. And nice lock up straight off the bat with TK Landon winning by the looks. A reminder, both of these guys are faces, I believe, so you know, we won't see many heelish tactics in this match. It'll be purely, you know, a friendly encounter of just trying to outdo each other. And that's the type of match that we deserve. Oh, a nice jawbreaker there. And now TK Landon back in the ring, taking some offense himself. Oh my god. That was like a mini brain buster from TK Landon there. What a move. A reminder that, you know, TK Landon could have potentially lost the match last week, but he pulled off the victory really well. And Andre Salas, you know, could have lost his match as well, but he pulled it off with just some nice speed. Oh, and a kick to the head from TK Landon. Oh, and a nice cutter there. Oh, and rolling it into a submission of all sorts. Could we see a tap right here? Oh no, Salas manages to roll out of it, but that would have done a serious amount of damage. That submission was held in for quite a long time. Oh, and here we go, locking in the crossface. So many superstars know the crossface in this roster. Because both Andre Salas, well, both Andre Salas and Jesse Kincaid use it, but I also believe Akira Falcon pulls it out from time to time as well, so it is an interesting one. Oh, like a mini brainbuster once again. And now TK... Oh, and a roll-up from Andre Salas. Here we go. 1. And a kick out at 1. The ref took too long. That could have potentially been at least a 2.5. If the ref didn't take so long to realize what Andre Salas had just done. But Andre Salas isn't one to blame the refs for being slow. He just realizes that if they kicked out, then that means they probably wouldn't have been held down anyway. Oh, and here we go. Split-legged moonsault. And a kick out. I was about to say in a cover, but I went kick instead. My bad. But Salas is taking this offense in this match for most of the match, which is strange being that he's only the Intercontinental Champion. Though that's not to take anything away from the Intercontinental Championship. Just because it's the minor title. I put minors in quotes there. Oh, but here we go. TK Len is starting to fight back now. Just because it's the minor title doesn't mean that it's any less important than the world title. And I believe Andre Salas is proving that here. Even if he doesn't manage to pull off a win, he's put on a brilliant match against TK Landon here so far. Oh, and here we go, the second crossface of the night. Could we see a tap here? He's trying to get away. And TK Landon rolls him out. Salas still taking the offense for most of this match though. Kick to the back now. Oh, and a blue thunderbomb. This is the move that won him the Intercontinental Championship. Could it be the move that pins TK Landon here tonight? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. These two are putting on a brilliant showing in this match. And I've just got to give it to both of them. You know, Salas is really giving it to TK Landon here. And TK Landon is going all out to try beat Salas. So these two are really equal. It just goes to show that both the Intercontinental and World titles are in good protection with these two. Oh, and here we go. TK Landon's targeted Salas now. TK Landon is just flipped the switch now. He's kind of angry that Salas is doing so well. He's trying to do some damage to Salas here. Just throwing him about outside the ring now. But Salas just countered. Will Salas be able to take it back? Oh no, Landon seems to be fighting back now. Oh, and a running STO now. Oh, but a kick to the head from Salas. Oh, these guys are at 8. This could end in a countout. Please don't end it in a countout, guys, after this brilliant match. Oh, and here we go, Salas rolling in the ring and back out again. Right as the ref called 10. But officially, by rules, because his feet touched the floor before the 10 count was officially announced, the count restarts. That was cutting it a bit close there, Salas, but, you know, congratulations. Salas using that extra 10 seconds to dominate Landon, but Landon just countered now. Now throwing Salas around the ring a bit. Now Landon in the ring. Back outside now. The count has restarted. And a nice DDT. Oh! And Salas has just been busted open by TK Landon's DDT to the outside. Oh, he went for a jumping spin knee, but it didn't work. And now Salas is taking the advantage and is back on top. Oh, well, he went for a belly to belly, but he couldn't seem to lift Landon up. Doesn't have the strength. And oh, another DDT. And a kick to the head. And now Landon is hyped up, hyping the crowd up. It's back to a 7 count now. Oh, to an 8 count now. Oh, and a 9 count. And Landon's going out, but he didn't make it out in time. Landon has beaten Andre Salas here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of an indecisive victory, you know, because he only won just because he wasn't quick enough to get back outside of the ring. I think these guys need a rematch next week. And see if these guys actually can finish this match in a proper victory, because I don't think that this match was clearly a victory or not. So we're going to give these guys a rematch next week in the main event of the night. Who will win? Who will get the actual victory? Who knows? But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the main event of the evening. The multi-man championship fatal 4-way falls count anywhere elimination match. And here we are with our first competitor of the night, Vex. Now, he pulled off an amazing match against Rufus Rush and Jesse Kincaid last week in the ladder match that he deserves a rematch at this title. Because I still maintain that if Jesse Kincaid and Vex weren't fighting each other, Rufus Rush probably wouldn't have been able to win when he did, so... But ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our first new male signee of the night. It is the acrobatic one, the Dragon. And what an interesting perspective we have here in the Dragon. He is from Mexico, though I don't believe that's where the... I don't believe that's where the announcer announced him from. But he is a Mexican luchador known as the Dragon. And he is here in the TKWF to try and make a name for himself, and is debuting in a multi-man title match. Again, starting next week, all new debuts won't debut in a title match, but we just couldn't fit it anywhere else in the card for them to debut tonight. So, we needed more people to fill the multi-man title, so why not give them a title shot? But here we are with Loverboy Luke Valiant. Now, this is a very interesting superstar. We don't know too much about him, because most of the companies he's worked for don't recover their tapes, so we don't know how well of a wrestler he is, but from what we have seen, he is an amazing wrestler. So, surely enough, he'll be able to put on a brilliant fight in this Falls Count Anywhere multi-man title championship. But we'll find out as this match goes underway. I don't know why I paused there, but... And here we are with the most unlikely of multi-man champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the rookie, Ruthless, I don't know why I just said Ruthless. The rookie, Rufus Rush. Again, as I mentioned, this is only his third ever match. He had one match before we signed him to the TKWF, then he won the ladder match to become the first ever multi-man champion. And as he is a rookie, he still doesn't have like a personality, if you will, in his gimmick. So that's why his gear is kind of bland. But I'm hoping that through the next few weeks he can find his personality, get some new gear, and, you know, be a bit different than just his all-green attire that I don't like. Fans don't like, as I've heard. And yeah, it just, you have all these people in this match with like cool looking gear, and then you have Rufus Rush in just all green. He looks like a fucking elf. Okay? I'm saying it now. He looks like a fucking elf. We will get him new gear in the next few weeks, but for now, we have to put up with the eyesore that is his green attire. And we're off. And it seems the Dragon is going straight for the champion Rufus Rush, while Vex is going straight for Luke Valiant. It would make sense for these three smaller guys to take down the big guy in Rufus Rush, especially considering he is a rookie and doesn't know much of what he's doing. Oh, and a sunset flip outside the ring. But surely enough, Rufus Rush will probably, unless he can pull off another fluke victory, I don't have faith in him pulling out the victory in this match. My money's on one of the other three. Oh, and Vex has already got a nice submission on Luke Valiant inside the ring. And the Dragon is just beating down Rufus Rush outside. Oh, and a nice suplex there from Vex inside the ring. Meanwhile, outside, the Dragon is still slamming Rufus Rush everywhere. The rookie is what I meant to say, not Loverboy. Loverboy is Luke Valiant. Oh, but Rufus with a nice counter on the Dragon now. Meanwhile, Vex is still beating down Luke Valiant in the ring. Oh, Rufus Rush's got the Dragon back in the ring, and in he comes. And now the Dragon and Rufus are inside the ring. Sorry about that long pause. Dragon and Rufus are inside the ring, while Vex and Loverboy Luke Valiant are outside the ring now. But Vex coming inside the ring. Rufus is actually taking down the Dragon now. Sorry about that. Which is actually a strange thing to think of, that the rookie is taking down such a brilliant luchador like the Dragon. Oh, and a nice belly-to-belly suplex. Oh, but the Dragon straight back up. Double knee strike to the head. Now Luke Valiant's starting to fight back against Vex now. This is a very interesting main event for you this evening. Oh, but the Dragon's back on top of Rufus Rush. Oh, and a nice Hurricanrana. Goes for the cover now. Could this be Rufus Rush eliminated? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Oh, we almost were guaranteed a new multi-man champion in this match. And now the Dragon just throwing Rufus Rush everywhere around this ring. Luke Valiant beaten down outside the ring. Vex inside the ring just taking the time to breathe. But he should know, being a veteran wrestler, that if you take time to breathe, you're giving your opponent time to breathe. And that's not what you want. A reminder that this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. So weapons are legal, but we haven't seen anyone actually go for any weapons just of yet. Which is an interesting perspective to think about. Oh, here we go. Nice Liso kick. Or as he calls it, the Dragon kick. Oh, and here we go. We got the cover of the ref trying to get in the ring in time. Oh, and a kick out. If the ref had have just counted outside the ring, then we probably would have had the 3 count right there. We would have seen a new champion. Oh! Oh my god! What a move! Oh, here we go. The cover. 1, 2, 3, and Loverboy Luke Valiant is eliminated. Well, it looked like the Dragon was going for the Salito del Sol, but out of nowhere, Rufus Rush managed to pull off a counter against the Salito del Sol, which is something you wouldn't expect. And now both the Luchadors are teaming up against the big guy in Rufus Rush, which is what I said they should have done from the start. But surely enough, this is going to be enough to keep the big guy down. And eventually, we'll get him pinned. Oh, and a nice sunset flip pin. Is that what that move is called? I believe it is. It's the type of sunset flip pin combo. Oh, just look at the leg of Rufus Rush there. He fell in a weird way. Oh, a nice shoulder barge tackle from Rufus Rush there. What a move. DDT from Vex now. And Vex has got a submission, but Dragon just keeps trying to kick him in the head. Vex going to the top rope now. Not working. Because the Dragon... These two are not working together, they're just trying to beat up Rufus at the same time, it seems, because every time someone's hitting another move, the other person's trying to hit their move. Hurricane Runner now. Maybe they're using it as a competition to show off who's doing the better. Oh, a DDT there from Vex. Oh, and here we go, another sunset flip. Oh, and a nice clothesline there from Rufus Rush. Oh, we got a roll up from Vex though. Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out of 2. We could have had a new champion right here. Oh, and the running shoulder barge from Rufus Rush onto Vex this time. And the third sunset flip. All he has to do is go for the pin, but he doesn't. Oh, and a splash. Could have gone for the pin there as well, but he chose not to. These guys are just prolonging this beating on Rufus Rush. Oh, and a big slam there from Rufus Rush. These two are just picking on the poor rookie, who's all he's trying to do is just fight to win the match so he can keep his title that he won. I mean, imagine winning a title on your second ever match as a wrestler, and then being told that you've got to defend it against 3 other people in an elimination match where they will probably just beat you down until you lose. But I've got to give it to Rufus Rush. As much as I don't like his attire, and, he doesn't have much personality yet, as he's just a rookie, he is putting up one hell of a fight in this match. Oh, and a nice Hurricane Rana there. Oh, Rufus fighting back once again. And the Dragon Trying to take his leg out with those kicks. And the 4th sunset flip still doesn't go for the pin now. And these two are just beating down the poor rookie. It's like these two are just hazing the rookie at this point. Showing them exactly what he's up against in the TKWF. Oh, here we go. Nice pump handle slam. But Vex. Oh, what's he going for here? Oh my god. Locks in the submission. Will the rookie tap here? Will the rookie tap? Oh no, he fights back. I thought we were going to see a tap here for sure. Oh. Oh, and a slam. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there. And Vex with the missile drop kick to the back. The Dragon picks him straight back up before he has a chance to fall down. Oh, and a DDT now. Oh. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, not a 3 count. Rufus Rush is still in this match. I mean, Vex and the Dragon are not attacking each other at all. So I don't see any possibility of Rufus Rush coming out of this match, because they're just going to keep beating him up until he's able to win. Oh, what a nice Hurricane Rana off the springboard there. Oh, but they throw Rufus Rush out of the ring now. I don't know what to do, guys. Poor Rufus Rush is just suffering a beating in this match. Oh, but Vex accidentally... Oh, and the Dragon kick! Is the Dragon kick gonna be enough to hold Rufus Rush down? 1, 2, 3, it is. And we are down. Oh, and a nice German there from Vex. We are down to 2 superstars. We are guaranteed a new champion. Will it be the Dragon or will it be Vex? Salida del Sol. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Vex. Well, reminder, the Vex is probably one of the freshest superstars in this match, as he barely took a beating against Luke Valiant, and then he barely took a beating when they were both beating down Rufus Rush. So, out of the Dragon and Vex, Vex is the fresher of the two. Oh, and a nice jumping senton there. A kick to the gut. Oh, and a roll up. Oh, but he doesn't go for the pin. I've noticed that the Dragon doesn't like going for the pin when he has a chance. And that could be the match coster, if you will. Like, the reason why he loses the match is because he doesn't go for the pin when he should. But these two are just going toe-to-toe right now. The Dragon trying to use his advantages over... the size advantage over him. Oh! Oh, here we go. Vex going to the top rope now. And here we go. Oh, a moonsault. A corkscrew moonsault. I guess that's what you'd call it. I don't know if that's like the official name for the move. Oh, he's locking in a submission now. Could this be it? And he does. He taps the dragon, and Vex is the new multi-man champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been an amazing second episode of the TKWF. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want more content from me, hit the subscribe and the bell. It really helps me out. And we will see you next Wednesday night at 7 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time for episode 3 of TKWF.